Hey, beautiful friends. Hope you all are doing well. We are doing another one of the sit down and chat with me videos for you guys today. Um, I have not been feeling the greatest, let's be honest. I have had a lot of issues with nausea, vomiting, throwing up, however you want to call it, puking. Um, I've been in quite a bit of pain, abdominal pain, gastroparesis life, unfortunately. I've had a really, really hard time keeping food down. So I've been mostly eating like soup, liquids, pudding type things, like pudding, milkshakes, things like that, like stuff that's like soft, rice pudding. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Oh, and I did want to say something because yesterday I showed you guys this friend in yesterday's video, which actually didn't get uploaded until today because I had technical issues uploading. I don't know what was going on. It just took forever to upload. But I said in yesterday's video that I didn't know what this guy was. It is a dolphin. And yes, actually dolphins do have blowholes or whatever this spout is called. I did not know that. I learned something new. I love dolphins. I just never really thought too much about it. But so this guy is a dolphin. I did get that confirmed. And no, beluga whales do not have the dorsal, this fin. I think it's called the dorsal fin. So they don't have that. So yes, that guy is a dolphin. Which I love dolphins, so I'm happy. I still want a beluga. At some point I want to get a beluga. But I just wanted to come on here and chit chat with you guys a little bit. So I slept in a lot today. I slept in till like, I don't even know what time it was. And it was till close to when my husband got to take a break for a lunch break. So basically the lunch time is when I slept in. I went to bed last night and had a incredibly hard time sleeping. I just had a lot of anxiety, a lot of mixed emotions, and I also I didn't feel very well. So, yeah, I just had a kind of a hard night. So I fell asleep fairly late in the night, early this morning, really. But today was actually an overall pretty good day, outside from the fact that I've just been in quite a bit of pain, mostly abdominal pain, because like I said, food has not been very nice to me lately. My gastroparesis has not been very nice to me. I threw up once today already. Well, actually, several times today. I have attempted to eat a little bit here and there, and the only thing I've really managed to keep down so far today has been a pudding and like half of a milkshake. That's been pretty much all I've kept down today so far. I tried to have some crackers not that long ago, and I tried to eat a little bit of something not that long ago. And we'll see if I manage to keep it down, because even now, like, I already feel like sick from it, nauseous and all that. So like, we'll see if I'll manage to keep that down. But yeah, I got to talk to one of my mentors that I'm very, very close with today, which was really nice to be able to talk with her. And I talked with her for like an hour, which was really super nice. She always really helps me, and she makes me feel so much better. And I always leave conversations with her feeling pretty good afterwards. It's hard to explain. She means, this person means so much to me, and I'm so lucky to have them in my life. So I think that they know how much they mean to me, because I make an effort all the time to let them know what they mean to me and everything like that. As far as the clothes that I'm wearing, I'm pretty much wearing the same thing I wore yesterday. in last night's video, because it's kind of like, at the moment, this is my nighttime attire. I wash this shirt regularly. It's actually one of my favorite shirts. So it's constantly being washed and constantly being used. So you guys will see me wearing this teddy bear shirt that says "Be Yourself" quite frequently, and stuff. And the pants I'm wearing are my Hello Kitty pants. So yeah, that's kind of how we are doing things. So that's what you guys will be seeing, is you'll be seeing me in this attire quite a lot, because I have certain clothes that I really enjoy wearing a lot. My nose suddenly itches. So the other thing that we did today is, once my partner got done with his work stuff, and his meetings and whatnot that he had today, we ended up going to a local thrift store, which is one of the many thrift stores that we have around here, and stuff like that. And we got a couple of little things, and I wanted to share them with you, because I just feel like it. So you guys, I have this pouch, and a couple of the small little items that we got, I actually put in this pouch. So we ended up getting Rainbow Dash. Found Rainbow Dash. And if you guys know me, you know that I absolutely adore My Little Pony. I love My Little Pony. So I have Rainbow Dash in a figurine form. And this is my figurine pouch where I keep all of my, like, favorite figurines and things like that. And then we also got this little dinosaur. I love him. He's awesome. I love these things, and they bring me comfort. So I always have my figurine collection, like, usually in my bag or nearby or somewhere where I can easily access it. I just love my figurine collection. So I have all my little figurine collection in this bag that says stuff. And that's gonna go in my bag. The other thing is, so I don't know if you guys were, and how many of you guys were around for this, but about 2-ish years ago, 2 years ago now, I graduated with a double master's in French and special education. And at the time, I didn't necessarily believe that my degree was a major accomplishment. I very much downplayed the effort that I had put in to getting that degree, which I did the degree in about half the time that you normally do the degrees that I was going for. I managed to complete it in about half the time. So I was very, very, like, a lot of people were very proud of me and stuff, but I didn't really make a big deal out of my graduation. I didn't make it into this big thing. I didn't have the confidence level to believe in myself. I didn't believe that the things that I was accomplishing were worth anything, that they were even worth celebrating, which I very much regret that now, because I wish I had made more of a big deal out of it, because, let's be honest, completing a double master's, completing any degree really, and going to a university, going to college is tough. Going through all of that is hard. So it should have been a big deal, but for some reason, to me at the time, it wasn't a big deal. And we ended up when we went to the thrift store, we found this little owl who has a little diploma and a graduation hat. And my husband, amazing, wonderful husband, who literally, I don't know what I'd do without him, got me this little guy. I just love him. I honestly I love my husband so much, because he literally spoils me to pieces. And not only that, but I have awesome, amazing, wonderful, supportive, caring friends, mentors, people around me who just who do so much for me, and I literally, and for my cats and for my husband, and they're just awesome people, and I don't know what I'd do without them. But we got this little guy, and I love him because I love owls, and even though it's 2 years later, I finally have a graduation stuffy, and I literally want to cry because this means a lot. And then the other guy that we got today, which you guys can see at the thrift store, we found this guy. So my husband and I, we both love Reese's. Reese's is one of our favorite candies. And I found this guy. And I'm in love with him, and he is made of this, like, material. Like, he literally feels kind of like a beanbag. In the sense of, like, he's made like a beanbag kind of thing. He's filled with that same beanbag, like, stuff, like, whatnot. And so, look at him, and I mean, his smiling face and everything. I love him. So yeah, like I said, I am very blessed to have such wonderful people surrounding me, to be able to be where I am in life, and to be able to, like, have people who don't who don't make me feel bad for who I am, and who don't make me feel bad for my struggles, because oftentimes I do feel like a burden with all my health issues. I do oftentimes feel like I'm not doing enough. I don't have the energy, unfortunately, and I oftentimes feel bad for that, because I want to be able to do more, and I really do miss teaching. I do miss being in the classroom and being able to do all of that. It's just hard. It's very, very hard. I try not to beat myself up, and I try to remember that I have so much to live for, because I really genuinely do. I have so much to live for. I have an amazing group of people around me, and amazing friends, and I have so many amazing biological family members and family that I've chosen for myself. And I don't know. I feel so grateful for that. But at the same time, it's like, it's hard because I did not picture my life being the way it is now. I thought I'd be, I thought I'd be teaching. I thought that I'd be a full-time teacher, and that by now we'd have a child. My dream was to have a child by the time I turned 30. That was kind of what I wanted. And unfortunately, that's not going to happen. And I don't know if we'll have a kid, even because of all my health issues and all the struggles that I've been dealt with. So my life looks very different from the life that I had pictured. And there have been a lot of moments of sadness and a lot of moments of crying, and, like, not necessarily of, like, feeling sorry for myself. I wouldn't say that I feel like necessarily sorry for myself, because let's be honest, I'm very lucky to be where I am, and to be able to do the things that I do, and to have literally my dream bedroom, and to have all of these things around me, and to be able to do all of that. I am, like, incredibly blessed with that. So my life is by no means awful, or I don't want people to sit here and, like, pity me for my life, because let's be honest, I have a good life. However, that does not take away from the process, from the, there is a certain level of grief that goes with being chronically ill, that goes with losing the ability to do the things that you once dreamed of doing, and not being able to have that anymore. It is difficult. It is a struggle. It is a challenge. And it is something that I am definitely still working through, and I'm definitely still trying to feel okay with, and come to a point where I feel completely at peace with the way things are. And that is a process, and I will get there. I know I will, because I'm a resilient person, and I get through things, and I overcome things. I've overcome so much in my life. I know that I'll get through it, but it is hard, and there are good days, there are bad days, there are bad days in between. I have a lot of very good moments, a lot of moments where I laugh like uncontrollably with my husband, and I have so many wonderful, wonderful moments. But there are times where it is hard, and you know what? It's okay. It's okay that there are hard days. It's okay that there are hard moments. It's okay that life didn't turn out necessarily the way I'd hoped it would. And it's okay that I am at a point right now where I'm doing the best I can with what was dealt, and with where I am, and I still have a lot to be proud of, because I'm healing, and I'm working on being better, and I'm working on myself, and I'm doing the best I can, and that's all you can ask, right? All we can ask is that we do our best, and that we live each day to the best of our abilities. And if that means some days are hard, and some days all you can do is get out of bed and just survive the day, and it's okay. It's okay to not always be 100%. So if you're going through a hard time, if you're struggling, if you've been diagnosed with a chronic illness, and the world feels heavy, and the world feels hard, and you may not be in life where you wanted to be or where you thought you would be, know that it's okay. Know that your feelings are totally valid, and it's okay to grieve the loss of what you once thought would be your life. And be easy on yourself, and remember that you are doing the best that you can with what you have been given. So anyway, I love you guys. As always, remember, if you're going through it, you'll get through it, and remember who you are. And I hope that you have somebody in your life who supports you, and who accepts you 100% for who you are, and who loves you 100% for who you are. And if you don't have that, know that I'm proud of you. Know that you are worth it. You are good enough. Know that you are doing your best, and that you can get through it. So anyway, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!